Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your guide Elena, and in this video I would like to explain you what's wrong with the hashtag stop war in Ukraine. Spoiler, instead of stop war, say stop Russia. Because when you say stop war instead of stop Russia, you say surrender Ukrainians, go kill yourself Ukrainians, you all and family, surrender, go kill yourself. Because we are so tired and upset, we don't want to see this anymore. I know you are tired and upset, me too. I know you don't want to see this bloodshed anymore. This is why you say stop war. But by saying this, you mean stop Ukraine, surrender Ukraine. And it's not right, because this will not bring peace to Ukraine. This will not stop the bloodshed. Well, let's just imagine that the war stops now, that Russia and Ukraine stop where they are. Russia has already occupied 20% of Ukrainian territory. 1/5 of my country, okay? How much is this? 20% of the biggest country in Europe. This is 125,000 square kilometers. This is almost all of Italy, like Czech Republic and Slovakia combined. This is the territory of England. This is huge, and it is populated with Ukrainians who do not want to leave their Ukrainian home. So please keep this in mind when you ask for compromises and when you say stop war in Ukraine. Any peace agreements with Russia right now will legitimize Russian occupation. And this bad peace is worse than good war. We know it 100% because we tried it before. 8 years ago, Russia occupied Crimea. And Ukraine was not fighting at all, hoping for the force for the arms of the international law. And because back then, Ukraine didn't have a strong army. So Ukraine didn't fight at all, but the international law didn't help at all. Then Russia occupied the east of Ukraine, pumping it up with Russian soldiers, with Russian weapons, with Russian FSB agents, forcing local people who were against to leave, to run away. Ukraine started to fight. Later, we were accused by Russia for protecting our own territory from Russia. Well, anyway, at some point, both sides stopped and started the peace negotiations. This happened 8 years ago. What happened next? Russia violated peace agreement and attacked again. Russia used these 8 years to get ready for the new attack on Ukraine, which is much more bloody, much more brutal, much more cruel. And if 8 years ago Russia occupied 7% of Ukrainian territory, now it occupied 20%. Now guess what happens if we stop the war now? Magic! Stolen territories become disputed territories, and we will negotiate. We will talk. We will talk like with Homo sapiens. The problem that they are not Homo sapiens, probably, because they will keep lying to you. They will keep lying to their people, to Russian people, and to everybody else. And while you will try to negotiate with them, to talk to them like with Homo sapiens, to use common sense, trying to save their face, Russia will use this time to prepare for the new attack. Of course, Russia will promise that they will never attack again. Russia will lie again, the way they did it before the 24th of February. Of course, the leaders of normal countries will try to negotiate, will try to talk, but it will not help, because it did not help before. And Russia will lie again and will accuse you again. You are provoking me, they will say. Nothing will provoke Russia more than its success. And if the war stops now, it will be the success of Russia, because this is what Russia wants. They want more and more territories. And if you think, okay, let them take Ukraine and maybe that will be enough, hush, hush, hush. If you hope that Russia will stop somewhere in Georgia, in Ukraine, in Moldova, in Poland, in Lithuania, in Latvia, in Estonia, in Sweden, in Finland, I have some bad news for you. Russia will not stop anywhere by itself. If it is not stopped, Russia will never stop.
А где заканчивается граница России?
Граница России заканчивается через Берингов пролив с США.
Граница России нигде не заканчивается.
Oh gosh, Americans, you are the neighbors too. So guys, it's better to stop Russia now before it gets to you. And if you think that Russian attack is not possible because it's not possible like at all, because it's against the common sense, I don't blame you, because I was the same before Russia attacked my home, before Russia attacked the city of Kyiv, before Russia started to launch missiles towards my homes with my people inside, before Russia came in with Russian tanks and continued lying and blaming Ukraine on this attack. So guys, this is why please do not use the hashtag stop war. Please use the hashtag stop Russia instead. We should be more exact on who needs to be stopped.